a working definition of what is a dynasty.
Yeah. Well, right now, like you said, no, it's you and your sister, Governor Gwen Garcia. Your father has passed away, but you had two brothers who were in politics also. But so meaning, dahil dalawa lang kayo, hindi kailangan dynasty ang tawag sa inyo or what?
Again, it will really depend on what is the definition of dynasty. Is it the mere fact that two family members are in public service? Is that make it a dynasty? No, because we are working on a concept that has no definition yet. No? So we'll have to define what is a dynasty.
Yeah. Well, what about this, Congressman PJ Garcia? If you bring progress to your city or your province, does that make you a good dynasty? And if that is the case, so then what would constitute a bad dynasty? A family that does not bring progress to its city or province?
Well, I think it goes back to the question of whether you are a good public servant or not. I think dynasty would be a difficult concept to work with, no? And the fact that you say that there are good dynasties and there may be bad dynasties, then I think we should let the electorate decide which public servants are good and which public servants are bad. So it would be difficult to come up with a blanket prohibition of dynasties even if it were possible to define what a political dynasty is.
Yeah. Well, in the next segment of the show, we're going to have a guest, Dean Ron Mendoza of the Ateneo School of Government, who will be trying his best to define dynasties. And then I'm going to ask you, PJ, to respond to that. But let's go on. Why is there this fixation or focus on families when it comes to politics? Is it because all politics is local and